Oi.
If you have watched Boys episode 8, you know that it closes out season 3, which will melt your. The season 3 of The Boys just got over and we need to really talk about this. So before going into this, I would like all of y'all to hit the subscribe button. We are very close to 230 subscribers, and leave a like and write a comment down below because I will be seeing each and every comment down there. So cheers. Okay, so when Butcher and Soldier Boy enters, we see a poster for What and Friends, which is basically a parody on Fox and Friends. The room he enters is filled with a hell amount of news anchor parodies, and even the final fight itself takes in the What News Network room. Homelander reveals that everyone that he killed Neuer, which was the main motive of the Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy has always been in thought that how he wanted kids throughout the whole season, but finally he closes his thoughts after turning on with Homelander. He utters the same thing which his father always says him, that he is a disappointment. And then after that a fight takes place and the idea of fathers come up again, and next season I think we will see Butcher and Homelander rooting up for Ryan's future. He made a promise to Becca, and knowing that he is living on the borrowed time means that he might have ending get trying to kill Homelander so that Ryan isn't being left in his care. I can see Ryan going back to Grace after the death of Billy and Homelander. We can also get this big fight between Butcher and Soldier Boy, and Maeve and Homelander go head to head. The later is the big ending of the episode, which is taken inspiration from the comics. In the comics, it was shown that she planted bugs throughout the boys' tower so that the boys could spy on the Seven, and this was a testament to treason. I generally think that Homelander might go ripping Starlight off, but thanks to the creators for making me puzzled. Now, anyway, she gets up ending up poked in the eye, and this is a mirror to Stormfront getting the same thing done to her last season. He went out with both Stormfront and Maeve, and it's clearly just obsessed with making her go through the same things as she did. Huey on the other side gets everyone to evacuate the building, and Adel rejects other Adley from joining her. Now travel through the roof. Reminds me of Captain America the First Avenger, eh? That the same thing that Red Skull did, and little Ashley cares about the staff. Now Kimiko on the other hand ends up playing Maniac by Michael Sambello, and she dances similar to Alex in Flashdance. Now this is the idea that she got when she was sitting with Starlight in the last episode at Mother Milk's house. It all leads to the big fight in the main room with Starlight absorbing all the energy from the light bulbs and monitors after Huey adds to the energy crisis. Now Homelander also gets stabbed in the ear, perhaps meaning that he will end up being deaf for the next season. Billy Butcher ends up collapsing, and he's given the 12 to 18 months left to live because of the compound V24. Now I want to place a theory here and what I think will happen at the end of the video. I think it's a spoiler of the comics. Just keep your ears closed or skip some time. Now, however, he spins to talk that her grandfather, who is being a force for good, for how to taught to get justice. Now we see Soldier Boy now being quote put to rest, and Vought are rushing to the memorial reports to Maeve. Now only a twist is that she gets a happy ending rather than getting killed like Neuer. F for Neuer in the chat, everybody. Now when she went to Butcher, she made it clear that she wanted to be normal, and she also brings her the first meeting in the bathroom. And Annika also ends up deleting the footage of her being rescued by the boys, showing that she is a bit protective about her. Now we hear the song Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. This song is going back to one's roots, and it's also being back to basics. Soldier is now being arrested. Deep is back on his own reputation, being sexually abusive.
Ah, here we go again.
Now Deep is back under the control of Homelander, and we can see him holding a trident in the picture, and we can also see Andy on the other side joining the boys, and we get to see news on NNC. And if you look close through the banner, you can see that the reporting is mainly for Ted Cruz and Ron DeSantis making headlines. With little time left for Butcher, he announces that Victoria has now go, and we end outside Watt Tower. The redhead from the first rally spots Homelander, and at this point Ryan steps in. Homelander also kills a protester, and rather than being condemned, he's cheered on. Now no longer he have to really hide who he really is. And that ends the boys, and for real it was hell of a season. The finale was incredible and the season was brilliant. Can't wait to see where they actually go from here, and that's a perfect way to end the season, at least for me. Now a spoiler alert maybe for the future of Butcher. So Butcher ends up deciding that no one on Earth should have Compound V. This is the thing he brought up with Maeve in the meeting in the season, and this is the clear hint that they are following the arc. Butcher ends up murdering the boys and he decides to end the exploding V now to kill Soups all across around the world. However, he sets the things in place so that Huey can pull back from Brink and eventually stop him. This led to the two facing off each other and with Huey coming at the top. And remember, season 4 will start filming this August and I will wait for some information and my favorite thing, leaks on it. Okay, so that's the theory video for season 3 and the ending breakdown for The Boys. And yes, do like, share and subscribe as we get to cover a lot of The Boys content in the upcoming weeks. So, see ya chump and cheers.